Join me as I take on the challenge of praying for 7 straight days and see what unexpected surprise come my way. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In case if this is your first time watching my video, I'm Evangelist Rachel Chineze. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and share it. Please don't forget to hit on the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video like this, you will get notified. Thank you and God bless you. I have always been someone who believes in the power of prayer, but I will be the first to admit that I don't always prioritize it in my daily life. But recently, I felt the need to take my prayer life to the next level, to dive deeper into my faith and see what kind of transformation I could experience. And that's exactly what I did for 7 days. I committed to the praying every single day, no matter what. And let me tell you, it was an experience I will never forget. Before I started this challenge, I was going through a tough time. I was feeling really stuck, like I was just going through the motions of life without any real purpose or direction. I was struggling with anxiety and depression, and to be honest, I felt like I was losing myself in the process. I felt like I was drowning in my own thoughts and emotions, and I didn't know how to keep my head above water. I was also struggling with feelings of loneliness and isolation. I felt like I was the only one going through this, like no one else could possibly understand what I was dealing with. And because of that, I felt like I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. I was exhausted, both physically and emotionally, and I didn't know how much more I could take. I'll be honest, I was also struggling with my relationships. I felt like I was constantly arguing with the people I love, and I didn't know how to bridge the gap between us. I felt like we were all just existing in the same space, but we weren't really connecting. And that was hard for me because I value my relationships above everything else. But despite all of these struggles, I knew that I couldn't give up. I knew that I had to keep pushing forward, no matter what, no matter how hard it got. And that is exactly what I did. I started praying every single day, no matter what. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Day 1 of prayer was tough. I didn't know where to start or what to say. I felt like I was just speaking into the wind, like my prayers were falling on deaf ears. But I persisted. I kept praying, kept pushing forward, even when it felt like nothing was happening. By day 2, I started to feel a sense of peace that I hadn't felt in a long time. It was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, like I could finally breathe again. And that was amazing. I felt like I was finally able to see a glimmer of hope, a sense of direction that I hadn't had in a long time. As the days went on, I started to feel more and more connected to God. I felt like I was finally understanding what He was trying to tell me, like I was finally hearing His words his voice. And that was incredible. I felt like I was finally home. Like I was finally where I was meant to be. But the most significant moment for me came on the final day of prayer. I had been praying for guidance, for direction, for a sense of purpose, and that is exactly what I got. I felt like God was speaking directly to me, like He was finally giving me the answers I had been searching for, and that was life-changing. In that moment, I realized that prayer isn't just about getting what we want. It's about becoming the person we were meant to be. It's about surrendering our lives to God and trusting that He has a plan for us. And that was a game changer for me. Looking back on this experience, I realized that prayer is so much more than just words spoken into the air. It's about building a relationship with God, about trusting in His goodness and His love. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves and living a life that's pleasing to Him. And that is exactly what I want to do. If you are ever felt the power of prayer in your own life, I'd love to hear about it. Share your own experience in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. And if you are new here, consider subscribing for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching.